Police Commissioner Fani Masimola leading an SAPS delegation to Bapong in the northwest to assess the illegal mining crisis there. Residents say they live in fear due to water-filled pits near their homes created by illegal miners. They also allege constant intimidation by heavily armed men, and they're calling for urgent police action. Let's take you there live into our reporter, Rifuwa Seboko, who is tracking the story. Rifuwa, what's been happening over the past couple of hours or so?
Over the past couple of hours, Michelle, we have been waiting, like you indicated, that Fani Masimola is expected to come here and have a meeting with, different stakeholders, considering that illegal mining activities that are said to be there or happening there in Bapong. We remember that last week when we were there, when we were engaging with the community members, they were saying that, they're urging or calling for urgent intervention because of their concerns amid or due to the illegal mining activities that are happening there. But we're just going to welcome Ahlenda Mate, spokesperson of the police. Thank you so much and welcome to Newzroom Afrika. Maybe talk to us about, you're coming back to Bapong. What warrants this revisit?
A very good morning and thank you for the opportunity. The meeting is currently underway, a meeting by the NatJoints consisting of and being led by the SAPS, various other government departments, including the Department of Minerals Resources, as well as Department of Forestry, Fisheries and Environmental Affairs. We felt it was important to host this particular meeting to discuss intervention measures that we can implement in the Bapong area. You would have seen our visit last week by the Deputy National Commissioner of Policing, Lieutenant General Tebelo Musikidi, where we firstly held a meeting between ourselves as officials. We proceeded to the local tribal council where we met with Khosi Henry Mkhale of the Bapoba Mkhale Tribal Council. We then proceeded as well to these affected sites, and we felt it was important that we urgently intervene in what is happening in Bapong. We have noted illegal mining activities on a large scale. You would have seen just outside the police station, we have seized, a truck filled with chrome that was mined illegally. So it's quite a serious issue, and we felt that let us convene and let us come up with immediate interventions to put a stop to these illegal mine activities. We are also expecting the National Commissioner of SAPS, General Fani Masimola, to make his way to Bapong this afternoon. So he's just awaiting full briefing from the NatJoints. As I've indicated, the meeting is currently underway, where various stakeholders are going to be coming up with immediate intervention measures. And later on, we'll hear from General Fani Masimola on a way forward.
You are talking about that truck, which is just on our left, with Zolaki will just show now, as part of those that you have seized. Talk to us about, resources that you've been able to seize so far as the operation in Bapong is ongoing.
Well, I can confirm that we are conducting disruptive operations in this particular area. We have a team comprising of specialized units. We've got detectives from both the SAPS as well as the Hawks that are here. Intelligence officers that want to get to the bottom of what is currently happening in Bapong. In terms of, the items that we have recovered and seized, firstly, let me indicate that just this past weekend on Friday, we arrested 11 illegal miners. They are expected to appear before the Brits Magistrate Court today. During that particular operation, we also seized about 2 vehicles that they were utilizing to conduct these illegal mining operations. But we also seized digging tools, pendukas that they were utilizing to actually conduct these illegal mining activities. Just last week, we also seized 10 excavators that were used in these operations and stuff. So we've also seized that truck behind us. As you can see, it's got tons of chrome that was mined illegally, and that is part of our ongoing operations to try and put a stop to these illegal mining activities. But we also met, like I've indicated, with the local chief, who indicated that they've also put security companies in place to assist them to prevent and combat illegal mining activities. So we met with the local chief, and jointly we are coming up with intervention measures on how do we really go forward. You would have seen last week, you were with us, homes that are caving in. There are no longer roads in that particular area. So it is posing an environmental threat for those communities that live along these areas where illegal mining activities are taking place.
Yeah. And one other thing, Ahlenda, is the issue of illegal miners that are said allegedly to be trapped underground. With regards to your investigations into that one, what are you finding with regards to how many are there, but what is the way forward with regards to finding what's really happening there?
Yeah. So we did hear of reports that there are allegations that there are illegal miners that are trapped under that part of the area where there's a lot of water. So we are investigating those particular allegations. We are told that there are 2 others that were rescued by the local community, but that is exactly why we are here. We are here to find the culprits that are behind this large-scale looting of mineral resources. But we're also here to come up with lasting solutions to put a stop to these rampant illegal mining activities. You will recall that we deployed and implemented Operation Valamgodi across the country in about 7 provinces that were affected by illegal mining activities, and that particular operation was quite successful. We had more than 20,000 arrested illegal miners. In the last 2 years, we had more than 4,000, illegal and unlicensed firearms that were seized from these operations. We had thousands of illegal mining machinery, your pendukas, your digging tools, your trucks that were seized, as well as minerals that were mined illegally. So there's a lot of successes, and we are hoping that we can too implement this particular operation in this part of the area. We were also in Tlatlaganyane a few months ago with the Deputy Minister of Police, Dr. Poli Bushielo. We visited their area, we met with the local chief and so on, and we've come up with intervention measures there. You would have heard it's quite quiet since our interventions there, where 5 people, 5 security officials have been killed. So we are expecting our general to make his way later this afternoon and give us a way forward on how best do we tackle what is happening here.
Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
Ahlenda Mathe, spokesperson of the police, just indicating there that later in the afternoon we will be having Fani Masemola, who will be coming as the meeting. In fact, that meeting is still underway, Michelle, to talk about how they are going to deal with illegal mining activities. That truck that you are saying, it is tons and tons of chrome. It's one of those that has been seized since that operation of illegal mining